The year was 1940, a time when the world was plunged into chaos and uncertainty. The world was covered by the darkness of World War II, a conflict that spanned continents and affected millions of lives. Cities were destroyed by bombs, leaving behind ruins and shattered lives. Everyone was afraid, living in constant fear of the next attack. In France, which was controlled by the Nazis, things were very difficult. The streets were patrolled by German soldiers and the atmosphere was tense and oppressive. But even though things were bad, people secretly fought back. The French resistance was born, with brave individuals risking everything to oppose the occupiers. Regular people became heroes, risking their lives for freedom. They hid soldiers, passed on crucial information, and carried out acts of sabotage. During this difficult time, a young woman named Noor Inayat Khan decided to help. She was determined to make a difference, despite the dangers. Born in Russia to an Indian father and an American mother, Noor's life was a mix of different cultures and ideas. Her upbringing was unique and rich in diversity. She grew up with music, books, and a belief in peace from her father, a Sufi teacher. These values shaped her worldview and her desire to contribute positively to society. But the growing war made her question her beliefs. The violence and suffering she witnessed compelled her to take action, to fight for the peace she cherished. Noor's early life was very different from the war. She had a good childhood in Paris, surrounded by artists and smart people. Her father, a famous musician and philosopher, taught her to love peace and spirituality. Noor was kind and loved writing children's stories. It seemed like she would have a peaceful life. But as the Nazis became more dangerous, Noor felt she had to do something. She couldn't just watch while bad things happened. In 1940, Noor and her family left France to escape the Nazis and went to England. There she made a big decision. She joined the Women's Auxiliary Air Force because she believed in freedom and fairness. Noor was smart and had a keen sense of duty. She was not just any ordinary woman. She was determined and had a strong will to fight for what she believed in. She spoke French very well, almost like a native speaker, which was a rare and valuable skill during the war. This made the Special Operations Executive, a secret British group, very interested in her. They were always on the lookout for talented individuals who could help them in their covert operations. This group specialized in spying and conducting secret missions behind enemy lines. Their work was crucial in gathering intelligence and sabotaging enemy plans. Noor was brave and smart, making her perfect for this dangerous work. She underwent rigorous training to prepare for the challenges ahead. After lots of training, Noor was given the code name Madeleine. This new identity was crucial for her undercover work. Her job was to use a radio to send messages from Paris, which was controlled by the Nazis. This was very dangerous because the Nazis were always on the lookout for radio operators. Paris was full of Gestapo agents and radio operators didn't live very long, but Noor was brave and determined to complete her mission. She knew it was dangerous, but she believed fighting for freedom was worth it. Her courage and dedication were unwavering. In the fall of 1942, Noor parachuted into Nazi-controlled France with a suitcase, a fake identity, and lots of courage. She was ready to face whatever challenges came her way, driven by her commitment to the cause of freedom. For months, Noor avoided being caught. She was a master of disguise and deception, blending into the shadows of war-torn Europe. She moved between safe houses, sending important messages back to London. Each transmission was a lifeline, a thread of hope for the resistance. She was like a ghost, always one step ahead of the Gestapo. Her courage and quick thinking saved many lives, but she couldn't hide forever. The Gestapo was relentless, and the net was closing in. Someone betrayed her, and in October 1943, the Gestapo arrested Noor. Her capture was a devastating blow to the resistance. They put her in prison and asked her many questions, trying to make her tell secrets. The interrogations were brutal and unending, but Noor didn't tell them anything. She remained steadfast, her silence a testament to her unbreakable spirit. Even though they were cruel to her, she stayed strong. The harsh conditions and mistreatment only strengthened her resolve. She was alone in her cell, didn't get enough food and was hurt, but she never gave up. Her isolation was meant to break her, but it only made her more determined. Noor wouldn't talk to her captors. Her silence was her weapon, her defiance a beacon of hope. She was loyal to her friends and her mission. Her bravery inspired those who continued the fight. Just like the radio waves she used, her spirit couldn't be stopped. Noor's legacy lived on, a testament to the power of courage and resilience. On September 13, 1944, after 10 terrible months in prison, the Nazis killed Noor Inayat Khan at Dachau concentration camp. She was only 30 years old. Noor's story shows how brave regular people can be in difficult times. She was a symbol of hope and resistance against bad people. Noor was given the George Cross and the Croix de Guerre after she died. Her story still inspires people today. It reminds us that even when things are very bad, courage and kindness can win. Noor Inayat Khan, the spy princess who fought the Nazis, is gone, but her story and her sacrifice will always be remembered.